A year ago, my sister decided to surprise me with a trip for my 40th birthday to Salem, Massachusetts. So we stayed in Gloucester at the Castle Manor Inn, which was really beautiful and had a lot of cool history and things like that. And it wasn't that far from actual Salem without actually being caught up in all of the hype and tourism of Salem. So we were able to visit quickly, but then we're able to have a nice quiet trip outside of that. The grounds were really beautiful, really pretty views. And like I said, it was like a 20-minute drive to Salem, so super simple. Once we arrived in Salem, we parked in the garage and started to make our way around town. So we visited things like Town Hall, which is shown in Hocus Pocus. We were able to see the controversial Bewitched statue, but I loved Bewitched, so that was super fun. Then we went to places like the Witch House and got to hear some of the history about those places. We stopped at Allison's house and got to see the gardens that are behind it. Then we visited the cemetery that has the Salem Witch Trials Memorial and learned some of the history about all of that. And the cemeteries at Salem are so special. The tombstones are so different and so detailed and ornate and just completely different than so many cemeteries you see. So it was really cool to kind of walk around and take it in. Now, it gets really dark really early this time of the year in Salem, but the shopping and the visuals are super cool. And we did a ghost tour with Black Cat Tours, and that was really fun as well. Now, on the second day, which was November 4th, we decided to go see the Pioneer Village where they filmed the original opening scene of the first Hocus Pocus where Thackeray Banks and his sister lived. Unfortunately, it was closed, so we had to do some creative things to get some visuals of it, like stand on a bench. But it was really cool to see, and hopefully at some point I'll get to see the actual inside and be able to walk around. But it was good that we were at least able to get some visuals of it. It's also on a really pretty, beachy area, and park, which was really fun to walk around and get some visuals of as well. The leaves this time of the year are just beautiful. From there, we went to Proctors Ledge, which is where the hangings actually happened for the Salem witch trials, and they have a really nice memorial wall set up there that shows all of the names of the people wrongfully accused of witchcraft that were wrongfully hanged, which is really close to Danny and Max's house, which was really nice to see, and just a reminder, stay respectful, someone still lives there. Then from there, we went to go see some of the sites we didn't see the day before. So we went to the Salem Witch Museum, which is definitely an interesting one. You can tell it was created in the 70s, but it's still super informative. And then from there, we went to Fatty's, which has these cookies that are amazing. Then we did some more shopping, and there was Why Not Wands, which was really cool and had some fun Harry Potter vibes going on in there. Now here I wanted to take you guys on a quick walk through the main street of Salem. So it takes about 5 minutes to get from this part of the street all the way to the front by the Witch Mall and the museum. And there's tons of street performers and people dressed up, which is really fun. Now this was on a Saturday, which was definitely busier than the day before when we were there. However, it is nothing compared to the crowds that are there for Halloween. So I highly recommend this couple days after Halloween for a good time to go because they still have the Halloween vibes, but way less crowds, and it's a lot more calm and less chaotic. One tip I definitely recommend is going to the museum. Yes, it's a small fee to get in. However, they have clean bathrooms that are easily accessible, and then you can learn a lot of really great history about Salem and the witch trials, and there's some really nice art in there as well. You're able to go in the whole time that the museum is open, so if you need to go back to go to the restroom later in the day, you can, which is lovely. And if you're military or if you have, I believe it was a Bank of America card, you actually get free entry. So it's definitely worth it to go check it out. And there was actually a bats exhibit when we were there, which was super cool because my sister loves bats. So it was kind of nice to be able to see some bat information while we were there. So overall, we had a really great time. It was a fun trip. I'm glad we went. I don't know that I would need to go again. I may go some other time down the line, but it was a lot of fun and it was a really great surprise. And I appreciate my sister doing this for me. And it was a fun trip for just the two of us.